Hello, everybody, and a big welcome to all of you for joining our International Student House. This is our first session, and I'm excited to kick it off. My name is Leah Odada. I'm an International Admissions and Recruitment Officer here at Carleton University. I'm excited to have you all joining us. I'm actually a former Carleton International student. I graduated with a degree in Communication and Media Studies. I loved my experience so much, and I'm excited to be able to help support students who are considering making the same decision. So before we get started, I do like to apologize. We have a bit of a strong wind, so you might hear that coming through my microphone. My apologies in advance, but I'll try to speak as loudly and as clearly as possible. So I'm excited to tell you 5 reasons why you would choose Carleton University as a destination to be able to pursue your studies. Number one, our location. Our location plays a really key role in enhancing the student experience. We are actually located in the nation's capital, Ottawa. So we're one of 2 universities in the nation's capital. Being located in the capital city does have a number of advantages. Fun fact about Ottawa, it's actually ranked in the top 10 for living best living conditions. So it is a safe and very welcoming city, and it's very friendly. So Ottawa is ranked in the top 10 for best cities in North America. So that is a key advantage. In addition to that, Ottawa does house our federal government. So for students who are interested in politics, there are a lot of opportunities for you to be able to put into practice all the different experiences that you will be able to get from the classroom. You'll be able to put that into practice through many opportunities, either internships or co-op, which I'll talk about a bit later. In addition to housing the federal government, Ottawa is like the Silicon Valley of Canada. It has a very huge tech hub. So it actually has the largest tech hub in Canada. So for students who are interested in tech, students who are interested in business, there are lots of opportunities for you to get that hands-on experience. It is also houses many embassies, the National Research Center. It has a lot of research opportunities, businesses. So it is a very vibrant city with lots of opportunities for you to be able to learn and to be able to gain lots of employment experience as well. In addition to that, it is a beautiful city. Wherever you go, I guarantee you'll be captivated by the beautiful views that we have. It is a vibrant and fun city. It's very student friendly on the budget as well for a capital city. There are lots of festivals, lots of different experiences that you can enjoy. Right now, we have like our big Christmas experiences. So we have lots of Christmas markets happening around Ottawa. But there's lots to be able to do and lots to be able to enjoy as you pursue your education in terms of the benefits and experiences that you'll be able to gain when living in a capital city. We also have the Rideau Canal. So Ottawa has the Rideau Canal, which does connect between our downtown. It does pass through our campus. As you can see in the winter, the Rideau Canal does freeze over. So it becomes the largest ice skating rink in the world. And we have it in our backyard. So you can actually enjoy that during the winter. I guarantee you, even though it's a bit cold, the winter is still a fun experience to be able to enjoy. Speaking about our location, so if you think about Canada, you likely know some of our bigger cities like Toronto and Montreal. Ottawa is kind of nestled in between the two. We're about a 4-hour drive from Toronto and a 1-hour drive from Montreal. If you want to go to the States, we're about a 1-hour flight from New York. So you are still able to enjoy the benefits of the other cities as well as you pursue your education in Ottawa. And I wouldn't be able to go through our location without showing our beautiful campus. This is our campus. It's like a little island. Everything is all in one area, which is very convenient for students. So you're able to get to your classes, your residence, enjoy the amenities on campus without having to go too far. Number 2, academic excellence. Carleton is committed to academic excellence with our comprehensive range of programs that we offer. We have 22 undergraduate degree programs. Within those programs, we have over 200 different majors that you can choose from. All of our programs are taught by world-renowned faculty leaders who are leaders in their field of study. They're well experienced in the industry. They bring that experience to the classroom and you get to benefit from that. I like to show this picture because this is actually one of our professors. He built a robot that can help assess COVID patients, and he had students assistants helping him. That experience was vital during the pandemic, and it does kind of showcase how innovative we are when it comes to the type of things that we like to do. Carleton is a leading research university. We also are committed to solving real-world problems, and we want to be able to show our students and train them to be able to do that while they do their studies as well as after they graduate. You have the flexibility to be able to customize your degree to suit the career goals that you have. So if you're interested in different careers, you can add a double major, you can have a specialization, you can add a minor, so many ways to make the degree work for the opportunities that you have for your career goals. In addition to that, you get to benefit from our state-of-the-art facilities. So we have lots of resources, lots of facilities on campus that will help enhance your educational experience. For example, we have our chemistry super lab, we have our space lab, we have our arts gallery, so many locations to be able to put into practice and to be able to learn from the programs you're going into. This just shows a student working in one of our studio spaces for our architecture building. In addition to that, we know that learning is more than just a classroom experience. We want you to be able to graduate with the skills to actually be successful in the careers you're going into. So we do push for the hands-on experience. One way we do that is through cooperative education. Co-op is very unique to Canada. It allows students to be able to take time off their program to be able to work in the field that you're going into. This allows you to put into practice a lot of the things that you've learned in the classroom. It allows you to gain that hands-on experience before you even graduate. Oftentimes you hear employers asking you for some work experience when you just got into the field. This is a great way to show employers that you do have some experience in the field by the time you're graduating. It's also a great way to get exposure to the program, know how it is to actually work in the industry before you have to actually graduate and go into the industry. Many of our programs do offer co-op. If a program does not have co-op, you have the opportunity to take an internship, research placements, fieldwork, practicums. There's lots of opportunities for you to put into practice everything you're learning. I have some examples that I'd love to share with you. So actually, this is our journalism students. They're doing a live broadcast. Fun fact about Carleton, we actually have the largest journalism program. We were actually the first, sorry. We have the first journalism program in Canada. So we have the oldest journalism program. So we kind of pioneered journalism in a lot of ways that many of the people who actually work in the field graduated from Carleton. Some of them actually teach the program, so you get to benefit from that experience that they bring. We know that you have really great ideas. So many of you have great ideas that you'd like to be able to put into practice. Our students in our Bachelor of Commerce actually helped create a company that makes sustainable outdoor equipment. So we're often talking about how we want to solve real world problems, and we're leading by example. For example, students making real sustainable equipment is just one of the ways we're helping to curb the environmental problems that we're facing in the world today. Carleton is very diverse and has a very diverse and supportive community. So that's the number 4th reason that you would choose Carleton to be able to pursue your studies. We have about 32,000 students from 165 different countries. So international students make up 15% of our population. Now, Canada is a very multicultural country. So many students may have immigrated to Canada from different countries that they may have called home. So you will notice that our student population is diverse. Some students may already got the Canadian citizenship, but they may call 2 locations home. So that diversity is reflected in our student body. It is a welcoming environment. I do find our centralized campus really does enhance that experience because a lot of the people you're interacting with are affiliated with the university, and it does really boost the Carleton spirit. Every Friday, we tend to wear our Ravens gear. Ravens are what we call ourselves, is our school mascot. So you will often see Fridays, we're all rocking our Carleton spirit, just showing you how much we do love our school. And we're kind of showing that every Friday, and you get to be part of that. This community is diverse, it's welcoming, it's friendly, and we want to be able to experience a safe space where you can learn and thrive both academically and socially. Now, you're about to make a very big investment when it comes to your education, and we completely understand that. Carleton University has automatic scholarships that it does offer students. So when you're applying to Carleton, you are automatically considered for our entrance scholarship. The scholarship is automatically assessed when you apply. You do not need to submit an application. If you have an average of 80% or higher, we will automatically consider you for the scholarship. The higher your grades, the higher value scholarship you receive. The scholarship is also renewable, so you get to keep the scholarship every year. Let's say 1 year, you have a bit too much fun, you party, your grades drop. You can regain the scholarship at the exact same value the following year when you buckle down and pull your grades up again. If you're a student who's very high achieving, you have an academic average of 90% or higher, and you're also very actively involved in extracurricular activities, you can apply for our Prestige Scholarship. This scholarship does cover a bit more in value. It is a bit more competitive, but I always encourage eligible students to be able to apply for this scholarship. Okay, so I do have a bonus round. Some things about Carleton that I really like to share. We have what we call heated underground tunnels. So when it comes to Carleton and Canada, so when it comes to Canada, actually. Oh, I see some saying that they cannot hear me. Sorry, I'm not sure if it's one person who's not able to hear me. If you can't hear me, please let me know. Okay, perfect. So bonus round, Carleton University is connected with heated underground tunnels. So I did show you our campus. It's a centralized location, so everything is all in one area. On the days when it gets a bit too cold and you're not able to go outside, or you just feel like it's just a bit too cold to go outside, you can still get around campus using our heated underground tunnels. When I was considering universities, this is a big selling point for me, as I came from a very tropical climate. I wanted to study in Canada. The cold was a bit scary because I've never experienced the cold before. So having the tunnels was a great opportunity for me to be able to kind of still get around. Even though it does get cold, I do want to share the winter is still a fun experience. The canal passes through our campus, so you can actually skate from the canal all the way downtown. So that's something that you can enjoy in the winter. And there are lots of fun other winter activities that you can do as well. So this is all just the tip of the iceberg for what Carleton has to offer. I did get through it a bit quickly, so I will try to answer some questions in the chat before I wrap up our session. I encourage you to put any questions you may have. So I know you asked about, I see a question about IELTS. We will have an academic session shortly after this. During the academic session, we will be going over what it is that you need to have in order to be eligible for admission. We'll explain our English language requirement, so you'll be able to learn a bit more. All right, I do have a question about the weather. So I did mention the winter. So Carleton actually experiences 4 seasons. I mean, Canada experiences 4 seasons. So we have the winter, we have the spring, we also have the fall and the summer. All of those seasons bring a lot of great things that you can do with it. So for example, in the summer, it's very warm, so you can go outdoors, you can go hiking. It's always a very beautiful city, so there's lots of outdoor activities that you can experience. In the spring, the flowers are blooming, everything is kind of blossoming, so you can actually enjoy. We have something called the Tulip Festival. It's something really fun that you can actually experience. You get to see all the beautiful flowers as they blossom. And in the fall, the leaves are changing color. It's normally a great time to also go hiking to see the changing color, the changing seasons. It's a very beautiful experience to be able to look at that. Wonderful. I do see something about the scholarships that I mentioned. So yes, we do offer scholarships. It is one of our top 5 reasons to consider Carleton University. I did go through that a bit quickly. I'm happy to mention it again. Our entrance scholarships are available. They're automatically assessed when you apply to Carleton. We also have our Prestige Scholarship. If you're a very high achieving student, you are eligible to be considered for the Prestige Scholarship. You can apply. The application process typically requires a recommendation letter as well as an application form. The application deadline is March 1st of every year. So students are eligible to apply for that. The entrance scholarship is automatically assessed. You do not have to apply for that when you apply to Carleton. All right. I see a lot of admission related questions. So we will have an admission session and my colleague Andy will be telling you all about our admissions process and what you need to be eligible for admission. I just wanted to highlight the top 5 reasons why you would consider Carleton as a destination to study. And the sessions will be offering more information and building upon that. There are lots of great reasons to consider Carleton as a destination to pursue your studies, our location, our faculty, our programs, our community. Lots of great things that we'll be talking about today.
Hello, my name is Maha.
My name is Nadia.
And we're by the Rideau River across campus. And we're both international students, but I'm majoring in international business with a concentration in international marketing and trade and a minor in Spanish.
And I do marketing and management with a minor in psychology.
I'm from Egypt.
I'm from Sudan.
And we love this spot because you can study here and enjoy the view, or just sit here with friends and talk.
And the ducks are so cute, so.
And obviously when it's not snowing. Yeah. So I chose Carleton because their international business program really stood out to me. I wanted to get a business degree with an edge, so something that I would genuinely benefit from. And that's what I saw in the BIB program here at Carleton.
And I chose Carleton Sports School program because of the hands-on experience the sports school gives us, like the employability passport, the BMCMC opportunities that they give us. So before we graduate, we would already have experience with working in our field or just getting real-life experience. And also, Carleton's a very diverse university. You'll see people from all over the world, and this is something that's just will stand out for me forever.